What's up, everybody? It's John here with Sky Technologies. Today I've got Andrew McIntosh.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about phishing in the workplace, and more specifically, the PayPal scam. PayPal is a very, very popular service that a lot of people use to send money back and forth. And what do these bad guys really like? Money. It's pretty easy. So, taking it from the top here, Andrew, this usually starts with a fake email, right?
Right.
So, Andrew's going to be showing us the whole process starting from the fake email, and we're going to go right into that.
Okay.
So how does it look?
So, John, if you'll take a look at my screen
Okay.
here, I've got a couple sample emails that we've received from customers from time to time that appear to come from PayPal.
Right.
But they're not.
Looks real.
And what's interesting is each time they come up with a different story as to why they're reaching out to you. And asking for your information. And a lot of times these are believable. So here's one where it appears to come from PayPal, and it says that they've detected that someone logged into your account from an unknown device. And what they're trying to get you to do is click the button, the link, to supposedly restore access to your account. When in reality, what they're trying to do is steal your username and password to your account. Right?
Okay. Gotcha.
So when you click that link, it takes you to a fake website, an imposter website that's made to look like PayPal. We'll get into that here in a second.
Okay, gotcha.
Here's one other one just to kind of give you an idea of
Okay.
the range of ideas they come
Right.
up with. So again, this is a PayPal one, but this one they say that we couldn't verify your recent transaction. So now, if it just so happens, maybe a couple days ago, you bought something on eBay or you sent some money to a friend via PayPal.
Right.
If you happen to get this email within that time frame, suddenly this is very believable.
Right, it would kind of make sense. And if these guys are sending out 1 million of these a day, they're going to hit some people at just that right sweet spot
Exactly.
that it is believable.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yep.
Gotcha.
So that gives you a little taste of the reasons they can come up with as to why PayPal is reaching out to you, and you can see how they're believable.
Gotcha.
Especially if their timing is right.
Okay. All right, so me being John, who doesn't know very much about this sort of stuff, just your average John Doe type guy here.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. I am John. That does do that.
Okay.
So if I didn't recognize that this email wasn't fake,
Mm-hmm.
and I click on the link, and it takes me to the fake website, what does that look like?
Okay, so that's where things start to get really interesting.
Okay.
I've pulled up here both the real PayPal site and the fake PayPal site.
Okay.
I want you to look at these two side by side and tell me, do you see the difference between these two, just at least at first glance?
So, I mean, on the site themselves, they look identical.
Yeah. So in this case, the hackers have done a very good job of mimicking the style, the buttons, the logo, the font, everything about it looks identical. Really, at this point, there's only one giveaway that one of these is real and one is fake.
Okay, what's that?
So if you look at the real one on the left, you can see that the link up at the top, it actually says paypal.com.
Right.
But if you look at this fake one on the right, it actually has Cialis in the domain name.
Okay.
So
That's not what I want to do at all.
That's not PayPal, right?
But it could be very easy, especially if you're in a rush, that you're like, oh no, something's not verified. I need to pay this guy his money.
Exactly.
You hop on this site and start going to town and putting your stuff in.
Exactly. And that's why a lot of these phishing emails, they'll usually come up with a story so that there's a sense of urgency to it. You'll sometimes see where it says, if you don't do this in the next 24 hours, your account will be suspended or something like that.
Ultimatums, if you will.
Right.
Gotcha.
And the reason they do that is to, like you said, put you in a rush so that you're not paying attention to the details.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Okay.
So at this point, if we take a look at this fake website, if you don't notice the fact that you're on the fake site, you fail to check that link or URL up at the top. Then what happens is if you try to sign in with your PayPal username and password, you've just given your PayPal password to a hacker.
That's not good.
Yeah. The site is designed to be able to steal that kind of information. So for demonstration purposes, I thought I'd go ahead and put in a fake username and password,
Okay.
just so you can see how the rest of this scam plays out.
All right, let's see it.
Now keep in mind, this is not some demo software.
Okay.
Like this is a legitimately bad.
This is live right now.
This is live, yes.
If you wanted to give your life away, these guys would
Here's
have both hands open and take it right from you.
Exactly.
All right, great.
So that's why I put in a fake email address here. I'm going to type in a fake password and click login so you can see what happens.
All right.
So here you'll see, would you say this still looks like PayPal's real site?
Yeah, so now I'm learning. I'm looking up at the URL and I see that it's not right. Mm-hmm. But yes, if I didn't see that, it's got the PayPal. It's another PayPal screen. Right. But I personally don't know every screen of PayPal. I don't know what that looks like on a day-to-day basis. So I have to just presume that this is 100% correct.
Right, exactly. So now, not only do they have your PayPal username and password, but they're asking for more information here. They want your full billing address and your credit card.
Great.
Yep.
All right.
So,
well, me being the guy that doesn't know again, I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
let's just keep on going here.
So I'm gonna put in some fake information here.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I'm Michael Scott.
Michael Scott.
Office.
That's what she said.
And he's from Scranton, PA. I don't know their zip code, so I'm gonna put
That's all right.
Louisville in there. And then watch what happens when I put in a credit card number. Now, this is a fake credit card number. So I'm sorry for you viewers, this is not a free shopping spree for you, but we put this stuff in here, and I'm just making this up as I go along. You would think the scam is done at this point, right? But when I hit agree, now I've given the hacker my credit card information.
All right, so what do we got now? Oh, now they're wanting your social security number.
Right.
All right, great.
So I think the logic here is that if you've gotten this far,
right,
clearly you don't know that you're giving away your information.
That makes sense.
So let's just keep on rolling.
Let's just keep going. Okay. That's right.
So I'm going to type in a fake birthday here. I was born January 1st, 1900. I look pretty good for my age. I'm going to put in a fake social security number. Just keep on typing this in here. And a fake phone number. Okay.
All right.
Just keeps getting
now
worse.
They've got everything on you. Oh
yeah.
No.
Now this one blew me away. This honestly is my first time seeing this particular request. To confirm your identity, they want you to upload a picture of your own driver's license. That
is something.
Yeah. So at this point, I mean, this is as much legwork as if my own bank is trying to get me to come into the teller to verify myself.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you've given them your username and password, your credit card information, your social security number, your birthday, your full address, you might as well go ahead and just give them a copy of your driver's license.
Why not?
Yeah, because it's convenient. We're trying to make their life easy. So what I'll do here is I'm going to just upload a fake image, and I'll hit agree. And you'll notice one more deal here is they've got everything they need to steal my identity. Now this page says that you'll be redirected automatically to the login page in 5 seconds. So now what happens is it takes you back to the real PayPal website.
Gotcha.
So the danger in that is if you've gone through this process unknowingly and you've submitted all this information, by taking you back to the real PayPal website, well, now you can put in your PayPal username and password again. It'll let you in.
Right.
As far as you know, everything's on the up and up.
Right. You can just go about your day as if you had none of this ever happened.
Exactly.
Wow.
But you'll soon find out that your identity's been stolen.
Great.
And probably lots of other nasty stuff. So this is why we wanted to get the word out there.
Right.
You know, that this is a very common thing, but they're getting more and more sophisticated each day. And you can see how good they do at making these copycat websites.
So what's like a guy like me, what are like some main things that I could do to kind of protect myself? And we covered a few of them, but what's kind of the main things?
So really there's 2 things to do here. First, when we went to that, we had the fake site and the real site. I pulled up that URL up at the top. When you look at that URL, that's the giveaway as to whether or not you're on the legitimate site. So if you can train your eye to look for that link up at the top, that's kind of like your number one.
Okay, gotcha.
The second thing I think is really good advice is if you get an email, whether it's from PayPal or anyone else, asking you to verify your information, just don't click the link in that email. Because you don't know if it's taking you to the real site or not.
Right.
If you're convinced that you do need to log on to PayPal in this case, then open your web browser, go to paypal.com, and then log in.
Right.
And by doing that, you avoid the potential of maybe being taken to a fake website.
Gotcha.
So those are the two things I recommend.
Okay, that sounds great. That's easy enough. For more videos like this about different types of scams that these bad guys are coming up with and getting more creative about every day, feel free to visit our website at skytechnologies.com/education. Thanks for watching.